Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Somerset Farms. We're going to jump straight into this and we are going to get this field extended out ever so slightly. Just need to get a really good angle on this. And that tree's in the way, so that's going to not help in the slightest. Right, I need to be very careful here. Right, this is lagging, guys, because it's going to put me into the cab. Wow, that was extreme lag. You literally wouldn't think I've got a 12700 K processor. Jesus Christ. I'm a 3080. No, I'm only running a 2070 at the moment. But I do have a 3080. It's in my mining rig. I know this is going to be a bit of a nightmare to watch when it actually comes to the harvesting side of things, but it is going to be better in the long run. We've just got a little bit extra, harvesting and seeding area, you know what I mean? And I feel like that is more important right this minute, to be honest. We do need to get as much of this done as we can. Come on, drop down there. We're good. Right, I'm going to put a worker doing this, because the worker's going to give me a perfectly straight edge. To be honest, I do want a straight edge there. Turn that setting off there. Beautiful. Right, so basically what we're going to do, we're just going to plough this field. I don't think the field itself needed ploughing, but it was a case of it was getting ploughed no matter what. Obviously we rented this yesterday to do the field contract that completely broke on us as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go and use it to get this straw. Come on, gear. Why do I feel like... Oh, I maybe didn't reset my dead zones after that update. But yeah, we're just gonna... We're gonna fill this up. We're gonna get this dumped into the cows for now. It's loose, and like I said, I'd already paid to lease it, so I ain't gonna let it go to waste. We don't tend to use these very often. And I think that looks like a really good place to be. Nice and small, so we can get in and around the cows really nicely. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, at least we've got harvested now. Our main job, was to harvest. Obviously, we need to get this straw off because we're going to make this field bigger as well. Then we need to get limed and seeded and rolled and, well, everything, to be honest. We have got quite a bit to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get it into a time lapse. I'm going to get all this straw picked up. I'm going to get it all dumped into the cows. And hopefully it won't take us very long to do this. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping anyway. I can't remember what side I need. Haha! Straw was at this side. Right, I'll see you when we've done it. guys, all done, dusted. Yeah, we filled the straw, so I had two choices. I could either sell it or I could turn it into silage using that little fermenter thing in the corner. I can't remember the exact name for it. Also, guys, while we were doing that, you know, we were driving there around in our field. We were, you know, just casually cruising around, you know, picking up some straw. We had a phone call from the dealership. Apparently there's been a recall or something on our harvester, and yeah, that's the reason it's sticking on the trailer. They've offered to give us a full refund for it because there's no way to cure it. They're going to give us a replacement. So what we basically need to do is we need to work out. Basically, what's going to happen is we're going to get this one. They're going to give us this one on the upgrade, the four-wheel drive version, because apparently it's there's a few inches off the ground. It's something to do with a suspension problem on the two-wheel drive version. So they're going to basically give us this one. They're going to give us a full refund for this. So we just need to do the calculations because we want to know how much we're going to miss out on, because obviously they're only going to give us a trading price, then they're going to give us the difference on that, but we do have to pay the difference though. Sorry, they are just going to give us that full money back. So so if we go on to here, 44.94, 44.969. So there we go. The harvest has gone back. And there we go. So if we go over here now, oh, wrong button again. We go on to the harvester, we go on to the four-wheel drive. Yeah, so they're basically giving us the full value. The only thing we have to do is we do have to pay for the extension, which we don't mind. They were nice enough to give us basically full cash back for the other one. And yeah, basically, according to the dealership, that will solve all the problems. Wow. That was loud. There we go. So yeah, apparently it was an issue with the suspension. It was just sitting too low. They tried to do like recall parts and stuff. It wasn't really working very well. So they just decided to replace it for the next model up. There we go. It was nice of them. We were rumbling now and about buying the four-wheel drive version to begin with, but we didn't quite have the money. Let's just unfold that, see what it looks like. To be honest, it looks exactly the same, but a fraction higher. There we go. Look at that. Lovely. I don't even fit down these roads. I love it. I genuinely love it. It just does not fit. And yeah, there we go, guys. We had to do the deal today. Obviously, if we do not use it in August, you know, we will lose a little bit of value on it. But like I said, the dealership was nice enough to fix the issues for us. And there we go. Yep, and there we go. Right, where is my class tractor? We have some... Okay. It didn't even do it all. Wow, it literally didn't do it all. Okay. Yeah, I'm very surprised at that, to be honest. There we go. So what we've got to do now, we've got to just jump into field 12, and we need to just basically work out what room we can make field 12 bigger on. because there's a lot of grass on field 12, like around the edges, and I feel like we can utilise this to make it a lot better, to be honest. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it would be, well, it would, let's be honest, it would be nice if it was. You can always touch it up, the outsides. Get a bit close there, nice. We'll do that. We'll swing it round. Yeah, we're a little bit in that hedge, which is what I don't want. But like I say, we can soon touch that up with a bit of landscaping. It's hard to judge the corners, if I'm honest. It's very hard to judge the corners. Like I say, we're getting, well, this is 9 meters and we're getting nearly halfway. So we're getting like an extra, I reckon we're getting about 4-ish meters. We're getting an extra 4 meters, I reckon, down this strip. Which, when you think about it, is a lot. We're getting that much here that it didn't even fit the corner. Nice. There we go. Extra 4 meters and then it jumps into an extra couple of meters around here. Yeah, I am absolutely loving this idea. Loving this idea. Come on. Come on. There we go. And try and bring that round to about... It's to about there. Like I say, there's a little bit of edging we need to just quickly fix. A little bit here and there. This is nothing in particular. It's nothing major. What we say in particular, I was going to say then. Yeah, it's nothing major. It's just I'm more than happy with that there. That's yeah, I'm more than happy with that there. I'm more than happy with that there. So yeah, the only thing I'm not really happy with at the moment is this one, right? So, and all I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make that bigger, and I'm just gonna basically go like that. I just want to get it away from the hedge because it's a little bit well. Saying that, there's a farm near where I am, and I know. I don't know the guy, but he's got a good bit of land where you know you can go and like views of where I live and stuff, and I go up there with the camera and stuff and just take some lovely images of where I live. I don't really like where I live, but I think that's the majority with most people, unless you live somewhere you've always wanted to live. But yeah, I still live in the town that I was born in. We have moved away before, you know, military and all that, and kind of just come back. To be honest, my dad's quite a sick person, so it's nice to be close to him. So, and then when the unfortunate event happens of him passing, me and the wife will move away. Well, everyone knows what I think about my mother and stuff. I won't say too much about it. If you've seen the live streams, you kind of know my upbringing. It wasn't great with her. Right, I'm gonna get this edge done here, and then I'm basically gonna get a worker going along here. We didn't technically need to plough it all. I'm just gonna plough it all because at the end of the day, if we plough it all, it's done. And we then need to lease that machine, don't we? We did say we were going to buy it. It's alright, I've forgotten what I was buying. Spreader, there we go. This thing. I do genuinely think it's maybe time we bought this. 15 meters is more than enough. 12,200, although we don't have much money left. We might have to. We might just have to lease it this time. I don't quite have that much money. I don't really want to spend 12 grand. It's not like we get any leasing contracts, you know what I mean? We don't get any leasing contracts, so we've got lime on the farm. Well, that's fine. Right, I'll go and pick this up at the shop, guys, and I'll meet you back at the farm. Right, let's get the lime. I've got a lime fill point, but I have a few bags of lime just kicking around the farm, so I kind of just want to get these bits of lime used up. I can't get over how much he's missing. Come on. Come on, get in there. There we go. 92% should be more than enough. There we go. I do think I've still got some more over in there, actually. I think I've got one more bag where the fertilizer spreader was. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to just avoid doing a few time lapses at the moment, especially since we're working on our farm. The straw was a bit of a... Yeah, we didn't... You know what I mean? The straw was different. But yeah, I'm trying to not use the time lapses much when we're doing our farm, just because we don't get to do much work on our farm. Contracts, I'm quite happy to skip some of them. Well, it's not really a case of skipping them, is it? But yeah, if we look here, it's looking good. Just a little bit in that corner. Look how little lime this uses. This is one of my favourite ever liming mods, just because it doesn't blast through lime. I don't know what a real life lime consumption would be, so all I know is there are some mods out there that are bloody atrocious. And this isn't one of them. I'm going to try and do this as quick as I can, because I've got to manually finish the other field. Yeah, we need to try and get seeded today, so if it's a little bit longer episode than what I like, I say I'd like to just get this field done. Yeah, well, seeded, rolled, you know. That's what I'd like anyway. On here. And I'm hoping next month we'll have some more cows coming in. It's been a while, but obviously we sold the cows. That was what the problem was when it was sold. We sold the cows because they were worth twice as much, so we ended up buying double the adults. So hopefully next time we can get extra babies, basically extra calves. I couldn't think of the word then. Again, I couldn't think of the word. I'm having such a brain fart today. I do apologise, a parcel woman was just leaving my house without knocking on my door. Yeah, that was odd, because you know guys that no one's just knocked on my door, because my dog would have barked. There we go. Wow, that I used next to none. go. This field needs liming. We are gonna make so much extra money now off our fields. It's unreal. I can't wait. I'm gonna make so much extra off this field. If there's any issues, like, oh, we need more of an entrance way or something like that, then, you know, we'll just tweak the field a little bit with the landscaping. But I feel like this is good. Just trying to utilise as much of the land as we can. Just because income's quite hard at the moment. It's been very hard to make some serious cash in this game. But that's what this series was about. It wasn't about making an easy buck. It was about the struggle of buying a farm. It was the struggle of getting that farm off the ground. You know, we didn't just inherit a farm like we do on other Let's Plays. Yeah, we really need to get better tyres on this. The thing is, we should technically have a weight on. I always forget to add them. It's not a case of playing unrealistically, I just forget to add it. Well, like just goldfish brain, to be honest. There we go. I think that looks fantastic. I think we may need to get rid of a little bit on that corner. You've got to remember, I have to get the header in. The trailer and the header. Well, the harvester. I'd like to get a couple of contracts underway, if I was honest, but I'm having just such a blast the last couple of episodes working on the farm. But yeah, it'll definitely be a longer episode than planned. I say, we'll get this limed in the next episode, we'll get seeded. Get it fertilised. The thing is, when I come to fertilise, I will do all the fertilising contracts at the same time. Just because we've got the fertiliser spreader out, it makes sense to do it. If we had that small harvester still, that little New Holland, we could have made this field even bigger. Cock that corner up there. Lovely. We've done one headland and used almost 3%. One headland was 3%. That's insane. I genuinely really do like this this spreader. I can only imagine how good it would be with the fertilizer as well. Yeah, there we go. I am genuinely loving how this field's coming along. It's come out better than I thought it would, actually. You could argue I could technically get right into the corners, you know, and then just like reverse and stuff with the harvester. But I kind of like to have that sweeping motion of just driving around. It's just one way I've always liked to harvest. Always have. I'm still not very good driving spreaders though, am I? It uses that a little. I'm trying to use up the lime I've got in bags and I still can't get rid of it. I'm gonna have to empty this again. Looking nice. Like I say, we'll get it seeded, we'll get it rolled. I don't know what's best. Can you roll before you seed, or do you have to roll after you've seeded? That's something I don't know. Can you roll after you've seeded? Or do you, well, I know you roll after you, I've always done it as you roll after you've seeded. But can you roll before you seed? There's always 2% I can never get. I think that, I don't know, is that maybe mulching or something? I'm not really sure. I've only been playing Farm Sim 22 for nearly a year and I still don't know. But yeah, if anyone knows how I get that final 2%, there's something I'm obviously missing. I think it's mulching. But how would I mulch this field when I've just ploughed it? Do you know what I mean? I've ploughed it. I've limed it. Obviously I would seed it. Obviously my seeder I think does cultivate at the same time, but still I don't think you need to. Yeah, there's always just like 2% I don't get. So what is that 2% that I'm missing? If anyone can drop me a comment below, I would massively appreciate it, just to see why I'm not getting that 2%. Right, we've done both these fields now and we've used roughly, I think, about 10%. Which means I have got a lot more. I've got to empty the bloody lime again. I'm trying to get rid of the lime. I suppose it was a downside to using this very efficient spreader. There we go. Have we got a jet wash? I don't think we have a jet wash, do we? We've got over 1 pallet of eggs now. That's handy. Yeah, there we go. In the next episode we'll get seeded, we'll get fertilised. Okay, how far away did you want to spawn? Thought they were just going to spawn next to it. Right, we'll disconnect that. Park this over here. Don't think I've got any more lime in. No, if I have, it doesn't really matter. So we'll return that. Beautiful. And contract wise, we've got yeah, we're not doing the cotton again. What? 2 cultivate, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's interesting. If we get field 8 harvested, we can get those cultivated. That would then need cultivating. Then that would be all them fields need. Ooh, yeah. So in the next episode, guys, we're going to get on with seeding our own farm. We might get field 8 contract done as well. We might get a worker doing that. As you can see, it's looking nice. If we look on the mini map, we are We've limed. Obviously, we haven't rolled 12, but we can do that. Lovely. Can't really ask for much more than that today. We've got the cows We've got the cows filled with bedding, so that's looking good. 50,000 litres. Chickens are producing nicely. Production rate will get faster soon. They'll start producing eggs and breeding soon. How are we doing for food? Yeah, we could do with topping up the food, but it's fine for now. Yeah, we're using total mixed ration. We're not using grass at all. But we'll leave that bit of grass in there just as an emergency in case I forget to top it up. 3,600 litres of poop. How much slurry do we have? 14,000 litres. These are our... Right, we could technically do a couple of fields. Can't do 12 though. What's that one there? Field 24. Field 24. 6,000 litres of slurry. Yeah, there we go. 6,000 litres of slurry. We might have to look at getting a slurry tank then soon. I know we don't have loads of slurry and it might be classed as a bit of a waste, but I'm thinking free fertilizer to be honest. Where are we looking? Where are we looking? Slurry tanks, here we go. £2,900. 5 metre spreader. 10 metre spreader, 19,000. Saddle track. Right, let me see what that's for. 58,000. Wow. 6.8. So that's a good one. That's a good one. That's what we'll probably... I'll probably go for galvanized. I do like galvanized. It's kind of rust proof. I think it looks better as well, to be honest. But yeah, £19,300. That might be something we look at very soon. I want to use as much for that kind of stuff as we can now. I would usually use the fertilizer, the poop, but the poop goes in here. Yeah, still got that issue here. Look, if we go up here, water 25, it doesn't use any water and I don't understand why. It's ever since I put this in, but that's meant to be an extension, not an unlimited water supply. So we might as well at some point look at replacing it. Yeah, again, if anyone knows if that's actually the issue, you know, again, please drop a comment below. It's very strange why it's happening all the time. That grass is actually ready to harvest. Oh, cool. You know something? I had that, what is it, earlier? We had that trailer for picking up the straw. I could have used it to pick up the grass. I could have put the front mower on and just driven around in circles. Needs lime, needs rolling, 80%. Yeah, this is ready to harvest, but it's only, look, if you look, it's not very bushy. But yeah, that needs to be September. That's a shame. But yeah, for now guys, I do massively appreciate everybody for watching the episode. If you've enjoyed the episode, please give it a thumbs up. I would massively appreciate it. If you haven't already, you know, and you do like the series, you know, consider subscribing. We will be bringing a series on Attingham Park very, very soon. I've got all the details sorted with Mr. Flo. I did technically record the first episode yesterday, but Flo never joined. So yeah, it was a bit of a... It was a harder one. I couldn't really do it without him. It's a co-op series. If anyone else is interested in joining a co-op series video in future, yeah, all I ask guys is you join the Discord. Get to know you a little bit, because we have fallen foul of, should we say, not nice people before on live streams. So we kind of just try and avoid that if we can. Join the Discord, we'll have a little chat, blah, 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 things like that. But for now, guys, as I say, I do massively appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you all later on. Bye bye.